This is my friend Dave. We'll be telling you about Dave Cannon. How are you, sir?
Hi, how are you?
Here we go. All right, so we're going to some French bakery.
Yes, we are.
And we're taking the subway. We're walking minutes.
Yes. And we're using satellites and phones. And,
Yeah.
And so here we go. We have to get to Times Square. We have to go to here.
La Bicyclette or something. I don't know if it's bicycle. I don't speak French, but I think it's the bicycle. We'll
Yeah,
find out
the
when we
French
get there.
bicycle.
The French bicycle.
It's more romantic.
Here we go.
It's probably built for two,
That's
which is
wheels.
us.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to 49th Street and take this train. That's what it says to do.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Here we go. In a row.
We're off.
Okay, so we're heading uptown with Dave. So as we walk, Dave, a little bit of your backstory. I forgot that you were a limo driver for years, so I'll let you take this.
I've driven some very famous people. Do you know Leona Hemsley? She is the queen of, she used to be the queen of mean and the queen of hotels here. She was like a big enemy of Trump and all that stuff because he had his hotels and her hotels. Peter Graves and what?
Is she a business lady?
Oh yeah, well her husband Harry Hemsley was the big kahuna of Hemsley everything. Hemsley like Trump. Before Trump there was Hemsley, but Hemsley wasn't very Trumpy. He wasn't very colorful. He was very business oriented. Anyway, so he got old, she took over, and she totally created a persona and all that here in New York. So I drove her. It's good and bad.
How would you say that?
Coffee. They spell it wrong. It's with a W. C-A-W.
Expect you to say
Coffee.
I was hoping you would have said coffee.
Coffee.
It's okay. We'll work on it.
I'm working on it.
So, we've got this on today. Got the little wind muffler thing today, and yeah. So the plan: we're going to La Bicyclette. I don't know. I don't speak French. I'm sure I'm messing it up. I think it's some sort of French bicycle. We're not sure. We're heading that way. It's about 27 degrees right now. I'm loving it because I think so. I'm loving it because we've been in Texas since April 2022, and temperatures are, 110 without a heat index. It's insane. So I'm underdressed, kind of on purposely, because I want to bottle this up somehow. I don't know if you can. Store it away. And people say all the time, what's cozy mean to you? And cozy to me is you're cold and then you warm up with coffee or tea or whatever. But there's no cozy in Texas because it's so hot all the time for the most part.
Wow.
So I am trying to bottle this coziness up, take it back with me. It's going to be an amazing time, amazing day. So first step, the French bakery where we're meeting Mariah. We're going left. Meeting Mariah, one of Hannah's friends. And they apparently bring in the flour from France. And so she can eat it. Because we do weird stuff to our food here in the States. So she can eat it. We're going to try it. And then I think we may go to Coney Island. We've got B&H Photo on the docket today. It's going to be a great day. We're just getting started. Okay, here we go. What are we taking?
One of these three, the N, R, or the W. We're not really sure. We're going to play it by ear. Let's get down to the platform. We'll figure it out.
Okay, here we go. Walking down the platform. So for Dave, you're from New York originally, right? Right. He's originally from New York. Limo driver. Chauffeur to the stars. We'll just say that. I'll punch it up a little bit. Is it totally true? I don't know, but it's fine.
Nomad.
Yeah. Yes. And then you did some stand-up, right? I feel like you did. Okay. Hear more about the stand-up, and then comedy clubs, radio shows, the whole thing. So. Oh, and I'm paying for all of this. So, yep. So we got to figure out how to do this. What are we getting? English.
You're going to want to get a whole bunch of these.
Is it like a day pass or like a...
That's a good question.
Simply written.
You can ask the person inside the window.
Okay, we'll ask a person inside the window. find out the best way to do this. Okay.
Grand Street, Driggs Avenue.
Driggs Avenue?
Yeah, Driggs Avenue. That's right. What bridge is that? What? Yeah, it's in Williamsburg. Sorry about that. It's definitely Williamsburg.
Okay, so we just tap here and use the card, and we're set to go.
14th Street?
I'm going to take the L train.
Oh, okay, but we don't have to leave the station.
No, you don't have to leave the station.
Oh, just walk from
walk
there.
from there to get to the L train.
So I'm pretending to not be able to find my wallet. That old chestnut. Like, what? Where's my, what? She came out of the booth for us. Didn't catch her name. Okay, so, okay, we're taking this to Union Square. This is the N train. N is in Neff. How topical. So any kind of etiquette and things I need to know for the train.
What's that? Yeah, etiquette. Let's go.
Okay, so get on the train. Okay, good. I don't want to overthink it. Stay here.
Canarsie.
Okay.
Canarsie, Brooklyn.
Canarsie.
Canarsie. C-A-N-A-R-S-I-E.
Canarsie. Canarsie starts here. Arch diner, feeding local families for over 40 years. Surf or turf. Blue Canarsie Fish Market and Canarsie Meat Market has your dinner plan covered. But it's early or late, Armando's Pizzas of the classic New York slice for your plate. There you go, man. And when David had a vision to open his own business, David came to Canarsie to open David's Optical.
Okay, so what was it like back then? Like, what was the year? All those fun things.
Oh, wow. 1972.
Okay.
Till
Jimmy Carter's president? No, I don't know. My brother was born in 74. I was born in 80, so I have no context with the 70s.
That's true. I forgot who I'm talking to. So 1972, I was 9 years old, and I lived there until I went to the Navy in 81. So I was there for 19 years.
Wow.
It was like very nice, safe, fun, adventurous place to live.
Yeah.
Because we did everything. We rode bikes, we walked, we played all sports, and we were on the streets all the time. Not like you would picture like Manhattan, like the Bowery Boys. It wasn't like
Stickball.
Yeah, we played stickball.
Yeah?
Yeah, stickball, wiffle ball, touch football.
So tell me about stickball. Like, what's the difference? Is it just baseball or no?
It's with a much. Baseball is very hard with a bat.
Okay.
Imagine a thinner bat. A thinner bat.
Thinner bat.
Thinner, even thinner.
What's the ball?
The ball's like a sponge ball, I guess. A Spalding like a sponge ball. Yeah. And you can,
square pants.
right. And there's self-hit, which was
Self-hit?
you can you toss the ball in the air and you hit it. You toss it to yourself and you hit it.
Okay, yeah.
And then there's pitch. Pitch stickball. And that's
Okay, is there like a base system? Do you have to run
same as
bases?
baseball. It all depends on which street you grow up on. Every street has different rules.
Okay, so it's like a lamp post like first and then like...
Right, lamppost, like manhole cover. There's always manhole covers. Hubcap,
Okay, so...
fender, bumper.
So, this is fascinating. Okay, so this is...
We gotta get off.
We're getting off here?
You have to pay attention.
So,
L, this way. And whatever you do, don't get pushed onto the tracks. Follow the L. It's quite a tunnel system they have here.
that's amazing.
Yeah. We're gonna take the last stairway. Not yet, last stairway. If you go up too early, I don't know what happens. I know we're going up, we're not going down. Yes. Oh no, we're going down. We're going down. Even more subterranean. Just when you thought you couldn't get any lower. You might not realize this. A lot of this is really old. All of this stuff, like a lot of it's original. And we are there. Canarsie. See how I was saying Canarsie? There you go. We are here. I've been riding this train for a long time, a very long time. This train,
When's the last time you rode this train?
the L train. Did you mention Jimmy Carter before? I don't remember. It's one of those things where it's been so long. 20 years? Okay, I know when. I used to drive a bus for Trailways, and I would stay with my parents a couple of nights a week while I was living upstate. So yeah, so it's been about 15, 20 years. Probably, maybe 20, 25 years. My son's 26, so probably about 26 years, 20 some odd years, yeah. It's been a long time. These trains used to be all brown with cushioned seats, with like wicker. They used to have wicker cushioned seats. Yeah, a long time ago. Go down any train rabbit hole and you'll see every train that New York ever had. Ready?
Yep.
Let's go. It's like going home again. It's funny. This place used to be graffitied. It used to be graffitied like crazy. Yeah, you don't see that anymore. It used to be like the whole train was like a piece of art. Outside, inside. Now it's more sanitized. Although I think it's a good idea you're wearing gloves. I'm holding on like this. Just in case. I'm not a germaphobe, but just in case. I got too much to live for. I don't want to end it all on a train ride on the L.
Okay, so I'm asking Dave all these questions. He's doing fantastic, and I'm learning a lot today about stickball in the subway. But we are not really paying attention to where we're going, so he's looking at
I think
where we're headed.
The Bedford Avenue stop. That's what it says here, Bedford Avenue.
Bedford Avenue stop, okay.
And then we're going to walk.
All right, 7:53 right now, getting there. Okay, Dave's pretty sure we got the right train. It's good, because I don't know what I'm doing, so it's fine. I'm sure it's a big circle.
If I had to lay odds right now, I would say 50-50.
Oh, wow, it's that low. Okay, it's that low. I'm concerned.
But you know what? The losses there'll be no losses. That's the good thing about these odds. There's no losses, because we would have gained an adventure, and then we would have just went back.
Yeah.
Go the opposite direction.
It's all about perception and perspective, Okay,
I think we're going underneath the water right now. Are your ears popping yet? Not where you are, where I am. The pressure is a lot higher.
They always pop.
But anyway, yeah, so that was good that way it looked, because it's the first stop. Exiting is free.
Phrase of the day, exiting is free. I love that.
Ooh. You're out of breath too?
Yeah.
We walk 7 minutes, 3/10 of a mile, but I don't know where to go. I think we go that's Bedford. Guess what? Now the arrow, I think it's that way.
Back that way.
How about if I hit true north? Does that work?
They have very, very odd sirens here. It's kind of like a control base. It's not like you turn the siren on or off. It's
Oh yeah, that's somebody with a finger on the button. It's like an Xbox.
fantastic. Now you're speaking my language, Dave. So you know that I dabble with ATMs. So here we have so many great ATMs in New York City. This is a Halo 2700 CE, I believe. Just so you know. So Dave is super impressed with my knowledge of ATMs. I think it was the Hyosung 2700 CE. What's interesting about the CEs is they're going to be obsolete January 2025. You have to get a new keypad.
Oh wow!
It's like $600.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah.
What do you do?
I mean, I'm just like you, Dave. Whole Foods. That's a good sign. Walking here, trying to get hit by a mail truck. That's a good sign.
Clever advertising slogan. You're taking a picture of the Whole Foods market, and you said that's a good sign. Look at you.
Yeah, I didn't mean to.
You're clever.
Thank you. Okay, so last time, Brooklyn, I was here. Fun fact. I have a friend named Gabriel Pyle. Great guy. Great.
P-Y or P-I?
P-Y-L-E.
Right.
Amazing person, illustrator, brilliant mind. He's a teacher, teaches like illustration and all these amazing things. Apple Store, cool. His brother, Nathan Pyle, created this thing called Strange Planet. The little aliens that talk, and they talk about like mouth stones instead of teeth and these different things. So I met him one time. He was gracious enough to hang out, and we got coffee at a place in Brooklyn. I don't know what it was called, but it was great. And he was working for BuzzFeed at the time here in New York City. So
Wow.
as I'm talking, I'm sure I'll throw a bunch of B-roll footage and links to share out. He just came out with a show with the guy that did Rick and Morty, and it's on Apple TV.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. So, to check it out.
You probably went to La Tricicletta. We're going to La Bicyclette.
In this economy, I'm walking here.
Walking here.
There we go. That's what we
We're
need.
almost
Perfect.
there, we're almost there. I want you to know that as a New Yorker, I take no pride or responsibility for any of this trash. This is abhorrent. How is that? Is that a good word?
Great word.
Abhorrent. Yeah. And I don't understand the difficulty. Ever since I was a kid, it's always been like this. And we got the light. And it just upsets me that I'm walking with somebody from out of town and you have to see this. But I want you to know that when this all gets cleaned up, it's beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Private houses, old private houses across the street, right next to big, not big, but 3-story walk-up buildings. No elevators in those buildings. So we might have passed it, by the way. No? There was a pizzeria that got really famous because this old Italian man would make just enough for pizza for the weekend. And when he ran out, he ran out. That's it. He only opened up on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And people would be outside online. Was it brick oven? It might have been brick oven. I don't know if that, I'm not sure. All I know is when he ran out, and he was done for the week. And that was the last line I ever stood on for food. 1980, 81. 19. Any story that starts with 19 deserves that response. It was that pile over there that upset me right there. I'd set up a camera on this pole and I would focus on that pile and I put a clock and go, I wonder how long it's going to take for New York, for somebody to figure out one of these things doesn't belong here. Look at that pile. That's a history. That's life.
We have made it. It's been great so far.
See, my wife was carnivoring too, so I don't have to worry about getting her anything.
Are you good with this?
Oh, I've already made all the chicken and
You're
steak at home, so she's... How much longer are you on this?
La Bicyclette Bakery rating.
Oh, there you go.
Using your $5,000 teeth we paid for. You're welcome.
They're fake. The herbs. The herbs. 10 out of 10 in my book.
What is this? What are you eating?
What am I eating?
Ham and cheese.
A baked ham and cheese. Try it now.
Okay.
It's amazing how much better. So I'm figuring you definitely won't have to do.
If I wait too long before coffee, then I'll get a headache if I don't have coffee, which is terrible, but
You still, you told me when I went in Anaheim, was it cheese or something? And then you start to tear.
cheese.
It was something you ate,
My nose would run.
and then your nose would run or your
Yeah, whenever I would eat, well, I don't know, maybe. I mean, whenever I eat food, my nose will run a little bit, especially if it's spicy. Yes. Wow. Look at that. That's incredible.